The all-new 22 Civic, now on sale at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.
Take a look at this shot to start out your Friday Eve.
I haven't gotten anything done for the last 7 hours. I've just been staring at this thing.
So paint us a picture for those who might be viewing impaired.
This is just gorgeous. Okay, so obviously we're down. This is courtesy of our Sky 9 camera network that we get access to. I mean, it's like cameras all over South Louisiana, truly and beyond. But this is the bend in the river, kind of down there. This is LeBare's Casino right here. That's kind of where this camera is. The bend in the river heading south. This is coming north. This is coming upriver. And I've been watching this for literally the last 20 minutes, just mesmerized. These barges moving through the steam fog there, the fog over the river. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
And this one's loaded down, taking its time, getting up the big river, but quite a shot this morning, and
yes,
clearing as well a little bit.
It paints a different picture than what we did see this morning across our viewing area. We did see some rain move through, and in fact, some of you who live in Ascension Parish are probably in the dark for a little bit.
That's right.
As some Entergy customers, about 3,000 of you took a power hit this morning, and we're told that the folks over at Dutchtown Primary, Middle, and High School, their schools took a power hit, but they are all back up and running. And in terms of when it comes to a 10-day forecast, how much more rain is in store? Well, today we are still looking out for spotty showers, but tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, shaping up to be really nice. It is going to be a little bit cold. As you can see, it dips back into the high 30s between Friday and Saturday, but it's good football watching weather.
So there you go.
Lots of people looking forward to it.
Yeah, no kidding. It'll be a good weekend for that. You're right.
Yes, indeed.
One of the other top stories that we're talking about this morning, actually the LDA, Department of Health here in Louisiana, kind of a preemptive strike, if you will, as far as booster shots go. All adults 18 and up, they're recommending go ahead and get that done. But at the national level, big happenings today and tomorrow, potentially.
Hopefully the CDC director tomorrow is expected to decide whether all Americans 18 and up should get their COVID booster shots. Right now, it's a specific list of eligible folks, like those who are immunocompromised, those who may be elderly and have a specific list. But a lot of people have been going ahead and getting that booster shot. But this will kind of give it that official green light. And of course, these conversations are happening, and LDH made their decision because they're seeing a rise in COVID cases in other states across the country. So what will the CDC director say? We'll find out hopefully tomorrow.
Did the FDA already sign off on it this morning?
They're talking about it,
They're talking about it today. So yeah, FDA today, CDC tomorrow, LDH
yesterday.
Already. Exactly. So if you're in Louisiana and you are 18 and up and have already had the full 2-dose series, Pfizer, Moderna, or the one shot from J&J, and you're the appropriate amount of months out from that, Department of Health in Louisiana saying, go ahead, get her done before the holidays, so to speak.
The threshold for Pfizer and Moderna former, if you received either of those two, it's 6 months out, and if you got the J&J, it's 2 months out. So just keep that in the mindset, and we've got this all for you in the 9 News app right now.
One of the things, speaking of COVID and all that, East Baton Rouge Parish public school system came out yesterday and said, we're kind of thinking about tweaking some of the mandates. As spring semester rolls around, maybe getting rid of the masks.
Big deal when it comes to parents having to make these decisions and say, hey kids, are you going to wear a mask, are you not? But as Matt said, it's dependent on COVID trends come January. So this may come up at tonight's school board meeting. We're not exactly sure if it is on the agenda. You just have to wait and see. But if you'd like to attend the meeting, it is their regularly scheduled school board meeting that starts at 5 o'clock. And you can find out exactly what the parameters are going to be, when they're going to make these decisions, and exactly how many weeks it's going to take to make this decision. Obviously, they're going to have to consult with state health department to figure out, well, when should we decide this? So lots to come. Beginning of the conversation is tonight. Also
tonight, we expect to hear a little bit more about their facilities plan. Remember, we've been talking about that, all the meetings that you guys have been going to over the last, month and a half-ish, all the different places.
Seems like it.
So yeah, a lot going on. Just a regularly scheduled meeting, as Liz mentioned, but clearly a lot to get to.
Yes.
Speaking of getting to it, if you were trying to get to one of the OMV offices in Baton Rouge, it's not going to be open for you today. Just one of them, the big one.
So you're going to have to reschedule that appointment if you're heading on over to get something taken care of at the Independence office. And they're asking folks to reschedule those appointments. They're shutting down for the day just as a precaution for COVID protocols. They're going to make sure to wipe down everything, make sure that that is not a threat for people as they make their way to get things done that they need to get taken care of at the OMV. So we've got the link to reschedule your appointment right
Yeah.
there, or if you just want to make it easy and you have to get things done, go to another location.
That's the thing, exactly. There's a lot of locations around here, and very often some of the things that you want to take care of, you can get done online. But this is the big one, right? I mean, this is the big one, and it's shut down, as we say, until further notice. So jump online, make those appointments there. Something else is going on right now.
Yes.
And we are so lucky and grateful and humbled to be a part of this. Toys for Tots.
Yes.
The ability to put a smile on a child's face, or really a family's face, because this has got big ripple effects here.
So usually we ask you to donate toys, and you guys always pull
Sure.
through in helping make this happen. The Baton Rouge Clinic, the Marine Corps Reserve, all of us are so grateful for that. But they also need something else this
Yeah,
year.
big time.
They need one place to hold all of those donations and sort them out. So they're asking for help. If you know someone, if you are someone that happens to have a 10,000 square foot facility, a warehouse that could house all of these donations, there is someone specific, a sergeant, Sergeant Hahn, for you to contact so they can start getting these things coordinated. Because you have to remember, with these donations that come in, they have to tag them, they have to identify them. They don't want them to be wrapped because they
Right.
want to make sure they're going to kids and they want to know what they are.
Sure.
But in order to sort all of that, they need a place to host all of that.
A spot to get it all going,
Yeah.
to get it all started. So the last thing we want is for something like this program, which is an annual program and does so much good. The last thing we would want is for it to be, well, not be as successful as it always has been, thanks to you. So yeah, don't let this stop you from getting out there, maybe getting those presents, getting them ready to go, all that stuff. Because guaranteed, welcome to South Louisiana, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
But if that is you, like Liz mentioned, and you have the opportunity to do that, donate some space for a minute, that would be fantastic. I mean, literally, you'd be putting the smiles on all the faces.
Truly.
So jump online right now, WAFB.com/toys for a bit more information.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Something else we keep our eyes on here is all of the top headlines day to day.
Yes.
And something we're looking forward to tomorrow is outlining the weekend. We always look forward to Fridays, but we always look forward to the weekend. And there's
Right.
a lot of great events happening. So we're going to round out all the things
Yeah.
from turkey giveaways to vaccine clinics, all the things. And of course, all of the football that you got to look forward to.
There is a little bit of that going on.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
And next week,
Yeah.
we got Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
So
right
if
on
you
the corner.
hop on over to YouTube,
Yes. Oh, let's do that.
we are having
Yeah.
an age-old debate, because I feel like this comes up every year, but this year feels a little bit different. Is it too early to decorate for Christmas?
Hold on.
Show me something. Show me something.
No, it's a different camera. Hold on. Hold on, wait for it. Wait for it. I'm going to show you.
Look and see. We've got a Christmas tree
Tree over there already.
in 9 News Now Studios in the
Tree over
headquarters. So,
happened?
again, some people think it is okay, so others do not. It is a heated debate. So we'd love to hear from you. Hear if you have already gotten your tree, if you've started decorating, if you've started playing the Christmas music. I'm curious. I'm curious, Matt. You got to hold it for just 30 seconds. You got to hold it.
I'm going to hold it. It's like
A lot
you go
of
from
people are
4th of
fired
July to
on this.
Christmas. I don't.
Truly.
But you know what? It's not like there's a bunch of Thanksgiving music to play.
No.
So I get it completely. I
Right.
really do. And after the last, couple years we've been dealing with almost, the ability, the want, the drive, the need, the desire to get into that kind of good feel, I don't blame folks one bit.
Right.
One bit. I'm just going to close my eyes if I see a tree right now.
Ignore it.
There you
Ignore
go.
it. We'll see you on the other side.
There you go.
So welcome back. Welcome back.
How you feeling?
Matt has been pensive here. I'm good. You know why? I will say Johnny was playing Christmas music today.
I know, I heard.
And I'm usually of the, I want to wait till after Thanksgiving. But this year,
You got you going,
I
huh?
was not upset hearing it this early.
And that's, and that's what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
I think there's a need, like a visceral need, a
Yeah.
deep down, your soul needs something to grab a hold of and pull you out of where we've been.
Ooh, that is deep.
And that's the thing, because we've been deep.
Yeah.
And so to be able to come around on the other side of this, and we still got some work to do, I think it means something. My favorite holiday has been, it always has been for a very long time anyway, Thanksgiving. It's the same kind of feel for me for Christmas, minus all the insanity that comes with the gifts. So I love Thanksgiving, and every once in a while it irritates me that it just goes from like 4th of July to Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, there's whatever, but I don't begrudge anybody. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we got Christmas trees already here. But you said you enjoyed the music. Are you finding it on the radio? Like right now, you're trying to.
Not on the radio. It's deliberately punched down. So Johnny had some kind of YouTube Christmas playlist going on today. And again, usually if I hear it on the radio in the car, it's like, oh, this feels early. It's just the gauge. You gauge the vibe and it's too early. But right now, because we have had hints of cold weather, I think that also plays a role in how I feel about the Christmas music playing. And if it's too warm here, which it normally is this time of year, and you hear it, you're not in the mood. But this year, I have felt the Christmas spirit.
So do you guys have is there a timing that's right for y'all? Is there something that just kind of turns you off about it? Like that's way too much Christmas, even before we get to December? You guys have a favorite piece of music? Do you got a favorite TV show? Hallmark is just permanent on your channel, right? Do you got a favorite movie? Any of that stuff. What, do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
A favorite? Elf. Elf, probably Elf.
Can't go wrong.
That or Santa Claus, but only because of the memories associated with watching those movies
as a
growing
kid.
Up. Right, that's the only reason why.
That's
but
the thing.
if I were to watch it as an adult, I don't think I would have any impartial favorite. Do you have a favorite?
I don't know that I do.
Okay.
As soon as I ask that, I'm like, do I need to come up with an answer? Because I don't know that I have one.
Everyone says usually Christmas Story or It's a Wonderful Life,
sure, some
all
great
classics.
Some great ones.
Yes.
But I do. When my wife and I started having kids, and we got 3 obviously, but when they were younger, I made sure to have all the stuff that we loved as kids growing up.
I love that.
All the animated stuff, all like the claymation stuff from back in the day that you'd find on CBS or NBC or ABC, because we only had 3 channels. Let me tell you about back in the day. But I made sure to find all that stuff and get it, and I've got it all. From DVD to obviously downloads. Anyway, so if it's that kind of old, and if I hear it, if I'm just surfing TV and
you just know the iconic phrases.
I'll sit right there.
I love that.
I'll sit there and watch it. The kids humor me. They'll watch it with me.
I love that.
I think it's more for me now than it is. They've moved on.
But that's sweet because you don't get that time back.
Yeah, I know.
Really
we can't possibly. 17-year-old and a pair of 14s.
Aww.
So yeah, time's flying. So enjoy all the holidays. So if they want to listen to it, if they want to watch it, if they want to see it, Dad's not saying no.
Oh, do they collectively have a favorite, or are they too old to have Christmas favorites?
It's just every one of them, amazingly, so different from each other. Anyway,
uniqueness. So we'll see. It seems like a pretty even divide, even amongst the newsroom, even amongst the morning show.
You're right.
Some people are saying, look, it's time to do it. And sometimes this year, some people are going to the other side. They're saying it's because of COVID, because we didn't get to have a normal Christmas last year, normal Thanksgiving last year. Bring on the Christmas. And tell me, when did you start seeing Christmas stuff at the store, at Costco?
After 4th of July, I'm pretty sure.
That's insane. That is way too insane.
That may be a jump. It felt like it, but it was like September.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like September.
Which is still summer.
You're like, time out.
Warm summer in our part of the world.
I haven't even figured out, Halloween decorations or what the kids are going to be doing, and then all of a sudden there's a tree over here I got to worry about decorating. It's fast, it's quick, but I think, as you mentioned, there's some folks just really kind of want to jump to it this year and get to it, and then hold on to it for as long as they can. One of our favorite radio stations, our partners here that we get to work with from time to time. And,
we're just with them for Mediathon.
Constantly playing over the next 2 months, the Christmas tunes, so you always know where to find it if you want it. And this year, I think more people want it a little bit quicker and a little bit longer lasting.
Some of my mom friends, those who really enjoy doing Christmas because they've got young babies, they say that they wanted to start earlier this year because they're like, look, I put a lot of work into these trees. We flock them with snow, we decorate them, they get all the ribbon, and it is beautiful what they can do. They want to enjoy it longer. So they say if we put it up in November, we can enjoy it during Thanksgiving dinner, through Christmas, and then through New Year's. And then that's when, some friends are adamant about taking it down right after New Year's, and then others say, well, let's push it through Mardi Gras. So it's interesting, whether you have kids or not, what your reason is for keeping that tree up for longer, because it is a lot of work.
It is, and down here you'll have a lot of folks, and I know you've seen it too, that the trees are fake in nature, and they stay up all the time. It's just the decorations that change. They go from Christmas into Mardi Gras into something maybe like an Easter for some, or a 4th of July, and it's all patriotic. And then after that, you get into the Halloween colors, and after that, they're back to Christmas again.
Why not?
It just rotates the whole. The tree is part of it. And some of that's just gorgeous. So do your thing.
Do it.
Do your thing.
We're not going to judge you either way.
Not at all. So there you go. Christmas in November or July.
As we always say, it's always Christmas around here because I got you.
Oh, don't lie. Don't. We've all got Johnny, and thank goodness for that.
He is.
It's like a little elf.
He's the gift that keeps on giving.
It's a little happy elf.
He is a happy elf.
He's our elf.
Well, we've got to elf ourselves this year. Now that we've got Steve, we've got to elf ourselves. You know, where we all are jumping and dancing around the office.
Yeah.
Somewhere around.
We'll see about doing
We'll
that.
ask the marketing department about that.
We should probably do that on the plus.
Oh, always. Yeah.
Right. So there you go. Welcome to it. Christmas season.
That's it. In the meantime, on this Christmassy pre-Thanksgiving Thursday, stay dry.
Please do.
That is the message here, because we want you to stay dry, stay warm, because that cold front is already starting to push through our area. In the meantime, we'll see you on a Friday.
That's exactly right. Y'all be well.